I've had quite a lot of rain overnight and quite a lot this morning as well. But I've just done a quick walk around to look for slugs and snails and all that, and picked up quite a few there, and that's only like in 5 minutes. If I hang around for even longer, no doubt I would find more as well, but that's only what I've seen in like 5 minutes, you know. Right, it's a Wednesday afternoon and I'm doing a bit of dog sitting for a mate. Bella! I don't know whether she'd be interested. She's more interested in having a good old nosy round, really. Bella, come here! Come here! Come here! You know. Yeah. But there you go. Hey? Good girl. But yeah. Right, I'll get on with some watering, really. I just thought I would show you Bella, really. My neighbour cut his grass yesterday, or yeah, yesterday afternoon actually. And like always, he put it there, so that'd be good for give it a little bit of warmth. Hello, Bella again. What are you doing? Right, that's going to be it for today. Hello all, welcome back. Thanks for your comments, subs and likes. Right, I'm going to grab the strawberries out the back there and take them on the grass, and I'll show you what runners I've got. I'm probably going to take the tops of the potatoes off as well. I've also grabbed some seeds, or looping seeds, from my next door neighbour, and he said that I can have a couple of hollyhocks, so I'll grab them as well. Some of these potatoes are getting well hammered, as you can see. These are my main crop, but some of them have been well mullered by slugs and what have you. But I want to take the tops of these off. These are my salad and my first earlies, so I'll do a potato review again. I've done one of the salads before, so I will go on to harvest this one here. And I'll harvest this one. This is one of my first earlies. I haven't done one of these yet, so I will do that one, because obviously it's only got a couple of stalks on it. We just take them out. I'll chuck them in the old compost bin, and I'll get and harvest them later. I'm going to cut these off, all of these stalks. Well, no, actually I'll just leave them, to be honest. It's not going to hurt anything, is it? Not quite all dead yet. Well, that one looks pretty dead to me, actually. Yeah, let's do that one as well. That's one of my salads. It's obviously all dead now, so I'll harvest them later. Right, I'll get and move these strawberries up underneath there, then I'll come back to you. Right, these strawberries haven't got any runners on them whatsoever, and that's been eaten, so we'll get rid of that. But if you look down here, these are all runners. So there's a few there. So well, I think I'm going to cut them off now actually while it's there, and then I'll come back to you and then I'll show you what I'm going to do with all of them. So I'll just get them cut off. I've got a few on here as well, so I'll cut these off as well. It's easier for me to just leave them there instead of carrying them down there. Just leave them there, and I can take the runners there and get loads of pots ready and stuff. I need to grab some more compost. I've got some of my own compost in here in them black bags that's been sieved and everything, so I'll grab one of them bags and put some of it in here, and then I'll come back to you. I've grabbed some of my compost. This is what it's like. This is more for my new subscribers. This is my homemade compost that has been sieved, and it's been sitting in that compost bin for a few months now, even through the heat and everything. And you can see how moist it is still. There was a worm in there, I just saw it just a minute ago, but yeah, it's pretty good for homemade really. So I'll get and fill them pots up, then I'll get you set up and we go from there. I've also got them potatoes there ready to go as well. Right, this has obviously got roots on it now, as you can see. But all I'm going to do is take them other runners, because these are runners as well, this big thing here and that one. Take that off as well, because that's a runner, and just put him in there like that. Same again. This has got a couple of runners on it actually, if you look. One there, and one there. So obviously I'm going to cut that off like that, and poke it in there like that. I'm not being too precious about it, to be honest. If they're going to grow, they're going to grow. So yeah, I'll get on and do the rest. Right, I've got 10 strawberry runners. That'll do me for this year. I've still got loads of these, but I'll put this in the old council waste, because obviously I don't want any more. I've got 10 there already, so that'll do me. Right, I'll get you set up and we'll see how we're doing in the old potato front. Like I said, I've done one of these salads earlier or before, and it was all right, but it wasn't brilliant. But I haven't done any of my first earlies, so hopefully we get a few this time.
Swagger down the street with your red lips and funky beat. You better
my first earlies. I haven't looked at any of these yet, so we'll see how we go. Okay. 2, 3.
Don't wanna sleep in, cause I got something to prove. I gotta take what I hate and finally make a move. I think of you and all the shit you don't do. Well, I'ma make hella sure that I don't become you. I have no regrets, yeah, I'll tie up my chest. I'll never forget what it's like to be in debt. Been stabbed in the back bed, I'll show you what happens. Pass me the mic and I'll show you with action. I feel this pain, you already know. Turn that to gains, let my money show. I've got these things that I can't let go. Watch me turn this life into something that you could never own. I feel this pain, you already know. Turn that to gains, let my money show. I've got these things that I can't let go. Watch me turn this life into something that you could never own. So fight and die for the things you know you love. Do what you think is right, and see life do what you want. So fight and die for the things you know you love. Do what you think is right, and see life do what you want. So give me all the scars, I'm a human being. Cover them with tattoos so you can't see. Knew it from the start, you had problems with me and the things I could be, I just wish I had seen. I feel this pain, you already know. Turn that to gains, let my money show. I've got these things that I can't let go. Watch me turn this life into something that you could never own. I feel this pain, you already know. Turn that to gains, let my money show. I've got these things that
Not too bad, really. These ones are the salads, and these are the first earlies. These are quite a nice size as well, actually, so that's quite good. But I'm gonna get them in one of them bags, and I'm gonna chuck this that compost into this compost bay in here, and then it can rot down a little bit more because it's still, that compost is still very leafy and it needs to be composted down a bit more. So yeah, I'll get all of this lot tidied up, get them strawberries back in the polytunnel, get this compost back in that compost bay, and I'll come back to you. Right, I've just brought these strawberries in and given it a water, and if you look there, it looks like I've got a hole in my bag. So I'll take this bag out and put another one in, and hopefully we don't get no holes. Because that's all I do. I cut up a compost bag, or well, in this case a doggy bag that you get your food in. I cut it out so it fits inside the tray like that. But obviously this one's got holes in, so I'll change that and try watering it again and see if I've got any holes in that one. Right, that one did the job. It's not leaking now, but they do look a bit droopy. But yeah, once they get a drink of water, well, they've got a drink of water in there now, so they should perk up pretty soon. And these are what my broad beans are like at the moment. They're still drying off, but you can see, you should be able to tell, but they are starting to dry off slowly, so that's all right. That's my broad beans for next year that I've saved this year. I've also, I can't remember whether I said, but I have topped this cherry now Can't remember if I said or not, but yeah, got a few little tomatoes on there. One or two on these ones in the buckets, but these other ones are doing a lot better in their old beds, I know that much. Because they've got some nice tomatoes on them now. And then ones at the back. And up here as well. So I think I'm going to defoliate these a little bit more. Take a little bit more of these leaves off, I think. I'm probably going to take like these three up to this truss. I'm going to take off, I think. So I'll take off all the leaves up to the next truss of tomatoes. Right, there's a load more tomato leaves off. Looking okay now. You can see the older truss is a bit better now. This one's got a double one on it. So yeah, there you go. We're getting there slowly. So yeah, oh, I'm going to take that one off as well. There you go. Just like that. Whew. Right. Alright, I think I'm going to take some of the leaves off of the bottom of this one. And these three as well, because they don't need to be on the bottom really. But this is my cucumber now. Mini Munch, or is it Market More? One of them. I'll put the name up in the corner or something. But yeah, it's going really well now. It's grown a lot. We got some flowers, but they're all male at the moment, I think, because I can't see any on the end. So that's a male. And that one. And that one. And that one as well. So yeah, straight shoot like that, no good. It's male. We want females. If you leave them on there, and it makes them go bitter as well, apparently. Because last year, not last year, was it the year before? Or the year before that? Can't remember. But when I grew cucumbers, they were really bitter. Well, some of them were. Well, most of them were bitter, actually. There was only like one or two that was all right. So, yeah, we take these solitudes off as well. Apparently, people take these off as well. So, I'll do that as well. But there is lots of more flowers to come. So we'll have to see when we get a female, won't we? As you can see, I've taken the bottom leaves off of this one. There is a couple of suckers coming on that one, so I will just leave that one. We'll leave them suckers. And I'll try and root it later on. And put it back in there and see what happens then. I've took the bottom of these leaves off of these ones as well, actually, just to get the leaves off the ground, really. That's all that is for. But yeah, bit disappointed about this not having any female cucumbers on it really at the moment, but yeah, we'll have to see what happens. Right, I've got all of them strawberry tubs back in there. I've given these potatoes a bit more space, actually. They could do with a good old water, really, because they were quite dry. But hey, and this is where I've put that compost from the potatoes in here. So that'd be all right. let that rot down again. But I'll probably have to do it, or put it back in the old compost with all of these potato bags. But I'll have a look at the compost when I take them out, like I've just done. If it needs to go back in the compost, then I'll put it back in there. If I can get it in one of them black bags and put it back in here, then I'll do that. But we'll have to see what happens first. Have a look at the compost when I take the rest of the potatoes out. Right, the older video's getting a bit long, and I don't want to do a too long a video. So that board and that other bed that I'm extending, I will show you that in the next video, in the midweek video. So yeah, I do videos on a Saturday and a Wednesday, and I normally try and get them out live at 7 o'clock at night. So thanks for watching, commenting and subbing. If you haven't subbed yet, don't be shy, hit the subscribe, then you'll see what I'm up to next. Right, bye.